mind control, and synthetic neurological processing of emotions deliver to fornicate with other individuals unprotected is biological warfare. This weaponry function of the brain is perceived to want the desire to fornicate. And what happens is the most advanced form of biological weaponry that ever existed. When discrete cognition is to intervene with the perception of individuals to fornicate. Like, for example, if I had fornicated with somebody else because a mind control program that takes control of my cognition and fornicate with another individual unprotected would be biological weaponry, especially if they were tracking cases of HIV. I know military to take control of this and take programs dispersed to the individual to fornicate with others unprotected. And this is the most absurd. I can't do this because military is going to take control over me. But it's the real biological warfare that exists with mind control. Many people have complained about fornicating with other people and lust and desire, but I'm talking about the actual program. It's used for biological weaponry in the most fucking advanced form. They control the cognition to become entertained with an individual and lust on an individual until fornication occurs. And what happens is that the individual fails to use protection because of these desires and won't progress with that individual until fornication happens with desire, unprotected. And this is biological weapons in the most advanced form. This is the most advanced form of biological weaponry that is not acknowledged by the United States. And I'm from California, and I understand how they create sequences and progression between two individuals that fornicate because they create lust or desire with mind control. Just understand that we're vulnerable. We will feel emotions that we do not normally feel. We will proceed with actions that we do not normally proceed with. But this is mind control. In some conditions. I've fornicated with people that I didn't imagine ever being with. But military took command of my mind and put me in a position that I have no objective in to win. And what they do is they distribute illness, they track illness, they track disease, they track the mind in this lust to fornicate without condoms, without protection. And what happens is, well, one person falls into the other, and next thing you know, they're fucking mating. And with this mating, I'm thinking, is biological weaponry. Because if they track the illness and they track the disease, they track the individuals that are being infected, and then they re-replicate those symptoms or those arguments. So people really do fornicate with others out of lust or desire, And those are pre-programmed circumstances that annihilate the other party. So I don't think I have any illnesses or diseases, but I know that I've been with people and they've modulated lust and desire to my cognition. And what's happened is that this is biological weaponry, because when you fornicate, you have a payload upon a person that is delivered to an opponent or another individual. And I don't think of them as opponents, because I was like, first off, this is just like me and another individual. But on second thought, what's happening is the military commands individuals to fornicate. And with that is a payload delivery process that infects other people with illness and disease as it's tracked and traced by the mind control program. No. And that's all I gotta say.